Today we're going to be breaking into that ninth roll I purchased from eBay of wheat cents. On one side we've got a 1925 out of San Francisco, and on the other side we have a blank Planchet. Let's see what this roll is hiding. Alrighty, you can see that blank Planchet rolled off the end there. I do not know much about blank planchets. I mean, if there is even much to know, it was never turned into a penny. But we have a solid copper blank planchet nonetheless. Alrighty. Right off the bat, I do not see any steel cents in this roll. There are a couple possible Indian heads in here, the older looking ones, but let's start from this end, shall we? First up, we've got a 1925S, the other ender. The 25S has 26 million. I will definitely take a 26 million minted wheat cent. Very nice, very nice. And kind of grabbing out of the middle there, we've got a 1950 San Francisco 50S with 118 million. And now we've got a 1945S with 181 million. Coming up on a 1953S, 181 million. Here we got an older looking one. Ooh, it's a 1916 out of Denver. 1916 Denver with only 35 million. I will definitely take that. Seen better days, a little crusty. Wheat ear details, not the greatest, but that is a semi-key date, nonetheless. Always nice to see those. And we're moving on to 1941S. 1941S with 92 million. This roll has not been that bad so far. Two semi-key dates right off the bat. Ooh, a 1935 out of Denver, 47 million. Make that three semi-key dates right off the bat. 1935 Denver. And moving on to another key date. Nope, a 1941 out of Philly. The 41 Philly with 887 million. That's not what I wanted. Roll. Come on, roll, come on. 1952 out of San Francisco has 137 million. Let's keep right on rolling to those key dates. Let's find those key dates. We got an older one. The 1920 Denver with 49 million. That's what I'm talking about. That is number 4. Semi-key dates out of this roll. Not so bad considering we're not very far into it. And next is the 1941 San Francisco again. 92 million. And after that, we've got the 1941 Philly this time with 887 million again. Grabbing out of the middle. Come on, roll. Come on, come on, come on. 1945S. 45S with 181 million. Don't do this to me, roll. Come on. Ooh, a 1925 Denver. The 25 Denver with 22 million. I will definitely take that. Seen better days, of course. But nonetheless, that is our 5th semi-key date so far. That is fairly good odds, folks. Let's keep on rolling. Now, ooh, a 45. I thought that was a 1925. 1945S, 181 million. Not a 25. Gotta keep our chins up. Next is a 1958 out of Denver with 800 million. Not a chance. Not a chance. Ooh, a really crusty one. We got a 1947 out of San Francisco. 99 million. Next is a very pretty looking, let me guess, 1955. Whoa, a 1946 out of Denver. 315 million. Very pretty. Still not really what I'm looking for, but beautiful nonetheless. Now we got a 1958 Denver again. I'm not even gonna bother. And we've got a 1941 out of San Francisco once again. 92 million. And we have a older looking 1929 San Francisco, 50 million. I would consider that a semi-key date, so let's call that number 6. Semi-key dates, number 6. And what do we got? We got a 1946 Philly, 991 million. Get out of here, Philly. Ooh. What do we have here? 1919 Philadelphia, 392 million. A little disappointing, a little worn, actually very worn. Hardly even a date left on this one. But whoa, look at that. The back is in much better shape than the front. The wheat ears are still intact. I'm thinking somebody must have took a sander to this or something, because she's pretty far gone on the front, but the back, not so much. And now we got a 1957 out of Denver, Colorado. The 57 Denver with over $1 billion. Sorry you came such a long way, but you're leaving just as quick. This one looks promising. See the coloring? 46 San Francisco with 198 million. Not so promising. Don't let me down, roll. Ooh, this one looks like it could be older. A 1934 Philly with 219 million. I don't see many of those. 1934 Philadelphia. Doesn't it almost look... I almost thought it was like an off-center strike, but not enough to make it worth anything, I don't think. Anyway, moving on to, we've got another older looking one, a 1928 Philadelphia with 134 million. Getting on to an upside down 1949 Philadelphia. 49 Philly with 217 million. Come on, roll, come on. We need some key dates. 1946 S again. And next is a 1957 Philadelphia, 282 million. And next we've got the 1942S, the 1942S with 85 million. We're getting a little better. Come on. Ooh, a 1944 out of Denver with 430 million. This one looks like it's in good shape. What are you? A 1957 Philly again with a 282 million. And we got the 1953 out of San Francisco with 181 million. Getting down there. The first half was better than this half. 45 Philadelphia. Oh, thank God. The 45 Philly with over $1 billion. Come on, roll. Whoa, this one. Look at that. She looks pretty old, doesn't she? What are you? The 1925 Denver. Well, the 25 Denver with 22 million. That is what I was asking for. Thank you, roll. Thank you very much. 1925 Denver. I mean, she's seen better days. But still a semi-key date, nonetheless. Ooh, a 1936 Philadelphia with 309 million. And a 1925 Philly with 139 million. Could have been another Denver. What are you doing, roll? What are you doing? You had one job. We got a 1953 S again with 181 million. And next is the 1957 Denver, thank God, with over $1 billion. Get out of here. And the 1955 Denver. The 55 Denver with 563 million. Getting down there. Ooh, a 41 S. 41 San Francisco. 92 million. And 1954 Philadelphia. 71 million. We're getting down there again. Come on. We got a 45 Philly again. I ain't even gonna bother. And older looking, not so old 41 Philly, 887 million. Come on, roll. Come on. Ooh, this one looks like a 1942. I thought it was going to be older than that. 657 million. Come on, roll. 1940 Philly, 586 million. This isn't what I wanted. We can redeem ourselves. We can redeem ourselves with the 1940 San Francisco. Getting a little lower, the 112 million. Two more after this. Ooh, a 1945 S, 181 million. Two more. We can do it. Ooh, a 1940 Philly again, 586 million. And the last one is a 1945 out of San Francisco with 181 million. I threw that blank Planchet back over there because we kind of cheated when we grabbed it first. But anyway, that was the ender, that blank Planchet. It's always really cool to find those, a copper Planchet. But I really don't know what to say about it. It's just a chunk of copper that was never made into a penny, but I will keep it, throw it in my collection. It'd be cool if it had one side on it so I could tell the date or something, because it's not really worth a whole lot like this. But anyway, let's get into that conclusion. Alrighty, I've got the finds all collected from that roll. Let's go ahead and go through them again so I can remember what I got. We got a 1925 out of San Francisco, 26 million minted. Not in the greatest shape, but I will definitely take it. And after that, we found, or before that, I didn't keep track, a 1916 Denver. Well, the 1916 Denver with 35 million. I will take it. Still not in the greatest shape. I'm kind of noticing a trend that the key dates or the semi-key dates are in relatively poor shape. So I don't know if that was intentional or what, but I'll save that blank Planchet. You guys really don't need to see that again, do you? It's just a chunk of copper. Here we got the 1929 out of San Francisco. Well, the 29S with 50 million. I mean, not the lowest mintage, but I thought I'd include it. It's always cool to find one. Is that some toning or is that just dirt? That's just some crusties, I think. Just a little green something or other. And we've got the 1920 out of Denver. The 1920 Denver with 49 million. Not the lowest mintage, but worth holding on to. And we found two 1925 Denvers. The 1925 Denver with 22 million. And last but not least, the 1935 Denver with 47 million even. They're all in pretty tough shape. And also, obviously, that blank Planchet, just that chunk of copper. So here's a question for you, because I actually don't know the answer to this one. If a blank Planchet was, if you were trying to spend one, is it currency or is that just a chunk of copper? Because I could make that. I could make this. I mean, do they count it as currency or is it just a mistake? I do not know. Simple Google search could figure it out, but what's the fun in that? Anyway, that concludes this episode. Roll number 9 of my eBay wheat cents. I thank you for watching. If you're enjoying, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.